My name is Harry Maas. I work as a product specialist for Boxshop.nl and I'm demoing the Supa-Puss Delay from WHE Electronics. This is an analog delay pedal which is very versatile with extensive features. It has a modulation with depth and speed knobs. It has a tap tempo, and when you press and hold the tap tempo switch, the pedal switches between true bypass and trails mode. It has subdivisions that go from quarter to dotted eighths to triplets to eighth notes. And when you press and hold the feedback knob, it activates chase mode. And in chase mode, the pedal cycles rhythmically through the different subdivisions, and it can do that in 5 different modes. The pedal can be powered with a 9-volt adapter or a 9-volt battery. Let's go over the rest of the controls. It has a delay knob that sets the delay time from 50 to 900 milliseconds. It has a mix that blends between the dry guitar signal and the delay signal. It has a feedback that sets the number of repeats. It has a gain knob that sets the amount of drive that goes into the delay. The tone knob sets the brightness of the delay repeats, and on a darker setting it's much more like a bucket brigade type of delay. And lastly, it has an expression pedal input where you can connect an external expression pedal that sets the delay time. Okay, I'm playing on my Yamaha Pacifica 510V today, which has Seymour Duncan pickups, custom 5 and 2 stack single coils. Here's my neck pickup. And here's the bridge pickup. Okay, I'm going to activate the Supa-Puss, and I have the controls a bit in the middle. Subdivision is on quarter notes, so here's what the delay sounds basically. Very lush sounding. Okay, let's set the delay to the minimum time. That's very short to slap back. Let's increase it some more. Let's set it to halfway. And the subdivision is still on the quarter setting to get the max amount of delay time. This is about 3/4 of delay. And you can of course increase the feedback to get more repeat. And also increase the mix to get more of the delay signal. And let's see what the max delay gives. Okay, let's set delay about the middle again, and let's see what mix to the minimum sounds like. That's just completely dry. Okay, mix to a quarter. Mix to halfway. And to 3/4. Now it starts to sound a bit awkward when you play. Okay, let's add mix again back to just below halfway. This is feedback set to minimum. That's just one repeat. Let's increase. Set it to halfway. To 3/4. And here's max feedback. that's pretty nice. It's not excessive, but very usable. Okay, let's go to the modulation. Let's set depth and speed to halfway. Nice lush sounding modulation. This is depth to max. And speed also set to max. It's more like a vibrato then. So let's set the depth to halfway. And this is more or both on a quarter. Okay, very nice. Let's keep it on. Tap tempo, I'm going to switch the subdivisions to dotted eighths with the feedback knob 1 press. And let's set the tempo to 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what the same tempo does with triplets. And again with 8 notes. And this is quarters again. Very nice. Let's set the tempo a bit lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's set it to dotted eighths. Let's switch again to triplets. And eighth notes. Very nice feature, the subdivisions. When you press the tap tempo for about 4 to 5 seconds, it goes into trails mode and this light comes on. And what that does is when you switch off the pedal, it will linger on, it will trail. Let's set it to a bit, let's set it to quarters. See, it still remains active. So that's when it goes into buffered mode and not in true bypass mode. So you hear it trailing off, and when you switch it back to non-trail mode and switch it on, then when I press the off button, I switch the pedal off, it will not trail. Then it's gone completely. So it's up to you which mode you prefer. Let's go over to gain. I'm switching on the pedal again. The gain increases drive that goes into the delay. So get more of dirt and girth into your signal. And you may notice that it starts to oscillate also with the gain knob higher. So we'll demonstrate that. Maybe it's a bit handier when I set the mix a bit lower. Okay, again, dotted eighths. Okay, let's set the drive to full. Here it starts to oscillate. was looking for. Okay, that was the oscillation. The tone set to minimum goes more into the darker sounding bucket brigade type of delays. So every repeat gets darker, and you hear the first attack of my neck pickup is brighter, and it turns darker every repeat. And this is max tone, so you get a very bright repeat on the delay. So it's great to balance the level of gain and tone. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is chase mode, and I have to press the feedback knob for about 4 to 5 seconds to activate it. And what it will do, it will start to cycle through the different subdivisions in different patterns in 5 different modes. So here's what that sounds like. Let's change to a different mode. And to mode number 3. And mode number 4. And this is the last mode, mode number 5. That concludes my video for the Supa-Puss delay from WHE707 Electronics. This is an analog delay pedal which is very versatile and has extensive features like modulation, tap tempo, the ability to switch between true bypass and trails mode, subdivisions and chase mode. Makes this a great package. My name is Harry Maas. I'll see you next time.